I'm not an expert. I'm not, I'm not an expert on anything, right? I'm just like a practicing witch. I'm not like an expert on anything that I do. But there are four principles. And among the principles is to be fucking silent. And I take that very seriously. So when I do my spells, even though I know my property is bugged, even though I know people are spying on me, I still keep my spell work as close to my chest as possible. I do that because I have respect for what I'm doing. So what I'm doing in revealing exactly what type of spells I've been doing, this is my nuke option. Now you just saw there that there's like, you saw what kind of candles that I was doing, right? But this is where the nuclear option comes in. The reason why I'm not as angry as I could be about those packages, even though, well, I'm not gonna lie, furious, but it's not for the reasons you might think. What I've actually been doing with my magic is protecting vulnerable people and protecting marginalized people. And I have also been protecting all children. And when I say all children, I mean all children, even the ones who hate me. Every single time I get in front of a ritual and I create a spell, the first thing I do is a protection spell. And that protection spell is not just for me. Because I've always had it in my head that if I'm going to get justice for everything that's been done to me, I want people who have even less of a voice than I do to have that too. So that is always in my mind every time I do a spell. And the people working for the Gangstalkers, because my entire life has been bugged for at least 2 decades, the people working for the Gangstalkers can go and fucking ask them. My parcels were kept from me under the delusion of protecting children. No, that's what I was doing. That's one of the reasons why I went along with the eviction and I'm not appealing. Because given everything that Dorset Police did in December to me and to those children upstairs, I don't want that happening again to a new family, even though this new family are perps too. I don't want that happening to anybody's kids. I'm sorry. Because the way this gang stalking shit is set up, they will hurt children just to hurt me. I don't want that shit. So the fact that I have to get online and tell the truth about what I've been doing with my magic, it irks me. Because again, one of the principles is to remain silent. Now, I know the gang stalkers don't know what that is. I know the perps don't know what that is. I know they don't know how to shut the fuck up. Clearly they don't. They don't know how to tell the truth either. They don't know how to tell the truth either. So this is what's going to happen. Between the Epstein files that I've recently been reading on my Marsha the Great channel, and between this parcel fuckery and this hacking on my technology, let it be known right now, in Woodingdean, as I'm making this video, the perps involved in my case are not protecting children. They are not on the side of protecting children. The person who fucked with my parcel is not on the side of protecting children. Emma Logan and her family and all the allies that she has are not in the interest of protecting children. They are in the interest of protecting their children. Difference between them and me? I will even protect children who hate me. There is no fucking discrimination over here. They are not on the side of protecting children. As long as there's rumors about my name being spread about me, it is not in the interest of protecting children. It's not in the interest of protecting victims of heinous crimes. It's not on the side of marginalized people, definitely not on the side of marginalized people, definitely not on the side of vulnerable people. They have made their choice as to which side they are on in this war, and they are on the wrong fucking side. They've been on the wrong fucking side. Why do you think Emma Logan and her family hightailed it out of here out of fear? You really think it's because, oh, I'm some big bad black woman or whatever? If I were a big bad black woman, they wouldn't be doing what they were doing for 4 years. And even as they were doing what they were doing for 4 years, I was creating spell work, protecting children, including them. The whole fucking time. So let it be known right now what side these people are on, what side that postman is on, what side the people of Woodingdean involved in this gang stalking are on. Let it be known right now what side they're on. They're on the wrong fucking side. And again, I don't want to have to reveal my shit, but then again, the gang stalkers know, the people who have been bugging my surveillance, bugging my technology, bugging my home, they fucking know what I've been doing. I might as well let that shit be known. Now, protecting people, protecting other people is not the only thing that I do. I am a targeted individual, right? The protecting other people is not all I do. I happen to be human. I happen to want things. But I did not want to have to come online and expose this shit. Because, I don't know. I just didn't want to have to come online and say any of this. Because again, to be silent is something that I value, even if the gang stalkers don't. Again, why do you think just before she left here, Emma Logan got them fucking candles and she started talking about some, I'm only protecting children. Why do you think she said that? My enemies, they are on the side of pedophiles. They are on the side of Nazis. They are on the side of child traffickers. They are on the side of rapists. And that's just the ones here in this country. Why do you think there's story after story coming out of dangerous people being arrested to save face? All of it to save face. These people are not on the side of protecting the vulnerable. They're on the side of like covering their asses as much as possible. I had a thought yesterday. I was about to say something else and I forgot. I had a thought yesterday, right? I had a thought that, you know, everything that I'm doing, like speaking out on behalf of other TIs who won't even know me from a can of paint, protecting children who hate me, well, not just children who hate me, but all children really, doing all of this, like, you know, a thought came across my mind, like, what about me? What about my life? But then it hit me, right? Why is my life more important than those who have been hurt? Why is my life more important than vulnerable people? Now, I love there are people in my life that I love dearly. Dearly. But why are their lives more important than trafficking victims? Why is my life more important than trafficking victims? Why is my life more important than the children who are being fucking snatched up and fucking raped and killed and eaten? Like, why is my life more important than theirs? It's not. I'm not a humble person. I'm not humble by any stretch of the imagination. But the children being snatched up and trafficked and fucking bombarded with radio frequencies like Emma Logan's children were? Why the fuck is my life more important than children who are being harmed by this technology? Why is my life more important than theirs? Why? It's not. And this is coming from somebody who is not a humble person. I'm not a humble woman. Humility has nothing to do with me. But why is my life more important than people who are being hurt, people who are being killed, people who are being abused? What makes my life so special that I can't do something? That never occurs to any of these perps. Because their children are more special than the rest. The children they love are more important than other people's children. The life that they've built is more important than the other lives being fucking gassed to death in concentration camps. Their lives are worth more. They've just decided my life is worth more. Fuck everyone else. And that's why everything that's happening to me is happening to me right now, because these people made a decision. Whether they like it or not, whether they accept it or not, they've chosen to be on the side of abusers and traffickers and murderers. I am definitively and decidedly against that side. And ironically, it's not because I'm morally superior. I've been put in that position. I've been put in that position. But now that I'm in that position, I'm going to use it not only to empower myself, but to empower as many people as I can. I'm going to fucking do it. And the gang stalkers are not going to stop me either. Like I said, even death is not going to stop me from doing it. It's been arranged. So, yeah, I'm angry, but not because of me. If I want to do some like selfish magic, I can do selfish magic. It's not hard. It's not hard for me to do. I can do it without the candles. Truth be told, I just like the candles. I just like the aesthetic. You know what I mean? But magic is something like I can do. I don't need expensive tools like that. I just like to get them. If I want to do selfish magic, I can do selfish magic. But the magic that I really take seriously is the magic that I do for other people around this planet. That's the magic that I really take seriously. And yeah, of course, I'm not entirely selfless. Like, I do magic for myself too, but it's not enough for me. But it is enough for the people who are torturing me. It is enough for the people who are involved in my gang stalking. Getting for them is enough for them. Getting for them and the people they like is enough for them. I'm here for the people who are victims of emotional destruction. I'm here for the people that the world has decided that they are too unattractive and too hopeless to help. I'm here for those people in my way. They are not here for these people. So, every single perp, every single person running their mouth, every single person lying in my face, they are on the side of pedophiles and Nazis and murderers. And I'm not saying that to be mean or cruel or to be hurtful. You have heard everything in those files. You've known from the FBI report that I posted on my social media. And you've known from the interview that I've done with Pauline Chung, you know that I am telling the truth. Okay? I really feel like I'm forgetting something. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I can't put my finger on it. Getting older is so wonderful. And also sleep deprivation is wonderful too, because they cause memory gaps like this. I can't remember what I was going to say. This is crazy. Yeah. That was crazy. Yeah, so like shit like this. This is why I'm going to make life as difficult for the gang stalkers as possible. This is why. And like I said, we're in a war. This is what I'm going to close out on. We're in a war. And it's not between the UK and, I don't know, it's not between the USA and Venezuela. It's not between the Ukraine and Russia. It's not between the US and China or whoever else they're trying to annex. The war is not between countries. It's between the people who want justice and the people who want comfort. And unfortunately, the latter outnumber the former. But that's the real war. The real war are the people who are willing to push past their superficial view of the world and who are willing to push past their own selfishness to help others. That's the first group. That's the one side, and the other side are the ones who focus on their own comfort to the point of protecting abusers. So the war's been set, the decisions have been made, and I know which side I'm standing on. I even dedicate my magic to that, and my magic is a part of me, and I've made the decision to dedicate that to helping other people as well as myself. Now, mundane works are important too. But yeah, that's why the Epstein files, that's why I read the Epstein files. So, letting you guys know that. And when I get more photo evidence, I will give you more photo evidence. But yeah, the Gangstalker should have known this wasn't going to stand. They should have known that. So, I'm going to go. Peace and blessings to everyone who watches this video, especially my fellow TIs. And yes, I am a witch. It goes against what a lot of targeted individuals believe. A lot of you are Christian, but truth be told, like, I don't care what your religion is. Spirituality is important. And the same ways that Magick sent most of you crazy, Christianity did the same thing to me. And the craft really is a part of me. And it really did save my life in multiple ways. And it continues to do so. And even if it doesn't save my life, there are so many other wonderful things that it has done for me and will continue to do for me. So spare me your lectures. Not interested in hearing them. Any lectures to do with my religion, you will be blocked. Understand that. And your comment will be deleted. Because this is not a democracy. It's a Marshocracy. Okay? Now, I'm going to go. Peace and blessings. I love you guys so much. And I will give you updates as and when. We will talk soon. Take care. Bye-bye, my darlings.